What's up, guys? Welcome to today's video, and today we're going to be, well, building a clone base and also making a mock. So, yeah, before we get into it, just make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And, well, hopefully this video is going to be a longer one because YouTube has recently been pushing for longer form videos. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So yeah, as I said in the intro, we are going to be building some mocks. So that means we're going to have to be tearing down some mocks. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and tear down some mocks, and then we'll really get into it. So here's the base for the mock that we're making. Not the clone base, we'll make that later. But yeah, now we got to go ahead and connect it all together, and then build it up. Now we got the base done here, and now we can start adding figures, boxes, and stuff like that to finish the mock. And this is the finished mock, so I decided to go with like a droid kind of base with a commando infiltrating, and wait a minute. Oh, he was in, okay, I'm sorry, he was standing on the wrong stud. But yes, here we have him fighting the droids and like an equipment place. And so here he's fighting them in these little boxes and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the mock that I wanted to make, and I've been wanting to make it kind of like a Gregor scene for a while, but of course I do not have a custom Gregor, so I decided to use my own Legion's commando to fight the Clankers. So that's it for the mock. I really liked it because I've always wanted to kind of do like a droid base infiltration commando mock, as I said. So I'm very happy with the way it turned out, and I'll definitely maybe enter this in a mock contest if I enter, because I just genuinely think it's a good mock. But tell me in the comments if you guys like it. And well, yeah, let's go ahead and move on to making the clone base now. Okay, so we're going to be using one base plate for the base, and maybe we can do like an outdoor area with a second base plate after we're done, if I want to do that. So let's go ahead. The base can't be green, so we're going to go ahead, place some gray plates down to cover up the green, and then we'll start on making the interior of the base. So let's go ahead and put the bases down. I won't make you guys watch that, but I might do a sped up of me building the interior of it and the outside, like the front walls and stuff. So let's go ahead and place down the plates. Place the plates. Yeah, it's a lot of P's, but yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Boom. So here we have, I built the base for, or put a bunch of gray plates down, and you guys may wonder why this is here. It'll make more sense in a minute or so here when I start laying down the walls. And then this is going to be the interior, and then this is just places for the walls here, and then maybe I might have like a gap between the walls, of course the entrance, and I might lay down some gray tiles for like a path out, and we can make more of the base outside. So yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and do a time lapse of me building the interior, and then do a time lapse of me building the walls. So yeah, this took way longer than expected because I only have 2 of these big plates, and if I had actually I'm kind of lucky that I didn't have 4 because they would have covered the entire plate. And so I had to get a bunch of like smaller bricks to put together here, but in the end it worked out. Plus, oh, I was trying to switch hands, I was holding the camera, but it's extremely hard without like one of those hammers they use in Lego Masters to press these plates down. So nobody will ever tell you that, so just advice there if you're building your own kind of base. But yeah, let's go ahead and do a time lapse of me building the interior of the base. Boom. Okay, now I finished the outer walls. Maybe I might add a little more to it, but probably not. We're probably done for it with it for now, maybe. And then here I have the outside and put some tiles down, and that's just in case we want to add a front to the base. Now we got to work the interior of the base. Here I have some speeders and stuff to set it up, so I think we're going to go ahead and start on that actually. So yeah, let's go ahead and start working on that, and we'll do a time lapse for it actually. So let's go ahead, start building the base up more. Boom. Okay, the interior of the base is basically complete. I've made this like little break room, and there they can put their packs and stuff. And over here we have a hollow table so they can talk out the next mission. Some data pads here. That one's a little uneven. Let's fix that. Okay, there we go. Some data pads and stuff, and then we have the speeders over here that they can take. And then here we have this might confuse a little bit, but let me go ahead and show you what it's for. Boom, there we go. You can put your gun right here, put the helmet on top, and then put your armor over there. So that's what it's for. It's an armor stand and where a place where you can put your gun. Now let me actually, you know what, that's fine. And then over here we have another more place to get guns or place them, and then a clock here. Just for fun. But and then these are some backpack holders. So to be honest, I think we're pretty much done. I mean, I could add like some beds and stuff, but I don't think I have anything to make beds. So we're really done with the interior of the base. Now we can make the exterior of it, which it's gonna be a challenge. So let's go ahead and I guess do a time lapse of that. But first, I feel like I was gonna put something here because it makes it feel like a little empty, but I can't think of anything to put there actually. So let me know in the comments if there's anything I should put in my base right here. But anyway, let's go ahead and work on the exterior of the base. And I think I also have maybe an idea for right here. But yeah, let's keep on going and work on the exterior of the base. Boom, so we have most of the plant work done, and wow, that part looks very good. And then it's kind of bare up here because I'm severely running out of plant pieces here. So yeah, I've used a lot of my kind of pieces like that to make cool plants like this, which I can place up here, but I'm not gonna take them apart to get the pieces from. So I think I'll continue working on this off camera here. Sorry, I had to put that over there. But I think I'm going to continue to work on this a little bit off camera. And then I'll show you guys more of it, of course, on camera. But yeah, I really like the way that's turning out. And it's looking really good. If I just get a bunch more of those little pieces here, we can make this look so good. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start working on it a bit off camera. And of course, I forgot to show you guys, I'm gonna have to add like something right here so the clones can get up here, but I'll take you guys through that, and maybe I'll do that off camera too. And then I had this little pathway leading outwards, which I can also maybe try to work on some more. But yeah, I really like how that's looking. But yeah, let me go ahead. Oh, and I wanted to show you this cool like dead tree I made out of some pieces. But yeah, okay. Now let's go ahead and do some work off camera. Then I'll show you guys what I've done off camera, of course. Okay, guys, I got a lot more done here. So I added this little hill with some flowers on it. It's a little dark green to make the grass seem more, more thick. And then over here to get up to this new and improved wall here that I added, like some better architecture looks to it. Here we have ropes that you can climb up to get to the top here. So I'm very proud of how I did it, and it looks very nice from this side here. And I can get you guys a shot of it from the front. Better shot from the front here. So yeah. So that's the base finished. Now we just gotta go ahead and add the most obvious part to this base here. That's right, guys. The figures. So I'm gonna round up a bunch of figures here, and of course all from my custom Legion, and then we're gonna add them to the base here. So first of all, I forgot to find them all in this giant pile of figures. So yeah. And oh yes, I also forgot to tell you guys I added a bit more leaf pieces to the front up here. See, there's some more here. So I might have to get more leaf pieces and finish adding them to the entire build. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty much the same. But yeah, let's go ahead and of course add those figures in. Cool. Now I have all the figures that I'm gonna need to put on this base or in the base. And okay, so yeah, I just wanted to show you all the figures that I've got for this base. Or this is all the figures I have for my custom Legion. So yes, let's go ahead, put them together. Or not put them together, put them on the base. And I think I'm going to do a time lapse of me putting them in the base. So let's go ahead and do that. And voila, we are officially done with the base. So let me go through it again for you guys and tell you all the details and stuff. So first here at the holo table we have Commander Spike giving a briefing to this commando for something. Then we have Jeff going into the little break room here to have a drink and eat some food. Then over here we have Reaper walking towards here probably to put up his gear for the day. Also going up here we have this Reg just keeping a lookout here. By the way, I made a post, I was about to say not too long ago, but it was pretty a while ago, for an idea for just regs for the army. So if you guys know anybody who can print, like actually print those, like make an actual print, not draw them on there, I would love that, because I don't want to get discords to message people or whatever. So yeah. And so I tried to get in contact with the Republic Customs guy, but it just didn't work out. I don't think he just never said anything. So yeah, I'd love it if you guys knew somebody who could actually print those. I'd love to buy some. Then we have this ARC trooper walking out and Shadow coming in. And then we have this jetpack trooper doing some stuff on the datapad here with Horde by the speeders here. So yeah, now let me give you like a better shot of the front of the base. This is just the interior, of course. This is a little better shot of the outside here with the ARC trooper and Shadow going in, and this is the Reg here. So yeah, that's the clone base. And if you guys want to see me add anything to it, just tell me in the comments what you guys would like to see. I could definitely try to add some more to it. And well, yeah, that is all for this video. Just make sure to like, subscribe, comment. Tell me if you guys want to see me make a different clone base. Like a few months ago, I made a 2/12 base. So maybe we could do that again with Lefty, everybody's favorite Lefty, in charge of it or something like that. And yep, just as I said, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and everything. And well, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Also, tell me in the comments if you guys like longer form videos. But yeah, goodbye.